Now it's time to add the logic which is going to convert our inches into centimeters. But first we need to connect our widgets with the objects that we're going to create here. So first we need to create, we have 3 widgets. First we need to create an edit text. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to type private, laten it, entered inches, edit text, or let's keep it only as enter inches, and it's gonna be of type edit text. We type edit text here. Then we have a button, laten it, and it's called convert. I'm gonna call it convert button, and it's gonna be of type button. And next we have a text view, and then the text view is the text view that are gonna show the converted inches. So I'm gonna type here private, laten it var, text view inches. Let's actually call it text view centimeters, and it's gonna be of type text view. Now let's connect them with their ID. So I'm gonna type here first enter inches, our edit text equals to find view by ID r.id dot edit text inches. Then I'm gonna type convert button equals find view by ID r.id dot button convert, and then I'm gonna type text view centimeters equals find view by ID r.id dot text view convert is called. So we have an underline here because we should call this convert, so let's change it there and there also. Alright, so now we have our widgets connected with, we have our objects connected with the widgets that we have here. Now let's see how many centimeters is an inch, because we're going to use that value to convert our inches into centimeters. So I'm going to close this, and I'm going to open my browser. I'll go to Google, and I'm going to type here 1 inch. So 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So let's copy this. Let's copy this value. Let's close the browser and let's open Android Studio back, and let's add that value here. So I'm gonna type here private, let's call it val, because we're not gonna change its value. Inch, let's call it value, and we're gonna assign that 2.54 centimeters. Now let's set on click listener on our convert button, because when we're going to click on the convert button, we're going to convert the inches into centimeters. So set on click listener, we choose this one with the lambda. And before we do that, let's first go back to activity.main, because now when you run your app, you'll see the text view, but I don't want to have that to text. So let's delete the text. So let's make sure that we have text view selected, and let's delete the text. Alright, so now it's fine. Now to convert our inches into centimeters, we need to first check to see if the input, again, that the user typed is not empty. So I'm going to put here if enter inches dot text dot to string dot is not empty. Then I'm gonna add the logic to convert the not the number, the inches that the inches that the user type into centimeters. I'm gonna press enter, and what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna create a variable called result, and here we're gonna type enter inches dot text dot to string, and now we need to also convert this into a number, because this is text that we have here, so we need to convert this into a number. So I'm gonna put again dot, and we type 2, not that, 2 double, and now our text that is going to be typed is going to be converted into a double, and we're going to multiply that by our inch value. So type here inch value. Then we're going to call our text view centimeters, and we're going to start text, and it's going to be equal to result. Again, we need to convert this now into a string, because now this is if you hover over, this is a doubles, and here we can only pass text to the text view. So let's put that to string, and that is going to convert it to string. Let's add an else part. So if the edit text it's empty and it press the convert button, we're gonna say text view text centimeters dot text, and we're gonna add the text here. Let's call it string, and it's gonna be text. I'm gonna call it text, and I'm gonna say please enter a number. I'm gonna go back inside the main activity. I'm gonna type here get string r.string.text. Alright, so now our logic is fine, it will work. So now if you run this, click on terminate. Alright, so let's type something. Let's type here 10 inches to see what we get. So let's click on convert, and we get 25.4, and is this value that I have here. So now let's actually put 1 inch so let's press Ctrl Z here, because so let's type here only 1 inch to see what we get. So I'm gonna delete this, I'm gonna type 1 inch, and I'm gonna type convert, and we get 2.54, the value that we have here. So what's the value of an inch in centimeters? So our code works fine, but what I don't like is, again, I deleted the code, so let's press Ctrl Z. What I don't like is that when this keyboard is opened, you have here text. So if I type here this thing, look what happens, it crashes our app. So we need to make sure that only numbers are going to be shown in the keyboard, and to do that, we go inside activity.main, we hide the emulator, we go inside the code. We can do this from the design, but I'm going to go inside the code, and here we have an attribute called input type, and here we can pass numbers. So when the keyboard is going to be shown, that input is only going to be numbers. So I'm going to type number. So now if you run our code, so now when I click on the edit text, now we only have numbers, we don't have the characters, and this is better. This is better because now we don't run in that error where you pass strings with instead of numbers. Click on convert, and let's make this text view a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go also inside the code. So where is the text view? The text view is here. So let's type here text size, and here we're gonna type let's say 20 sp. So if you run this again, or you apply the changes, now if you click on convert, now you have the text a little bit bigger, and we can increase this if you want. Now I'm gonna end the video and see you in the next video.